What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to focus on how to fade audio in and out of a clip, and also how to do a fade in and fade out in the middle of a clip. Now let's get started. Now, if you enjoy watching these videos and you want to see more like it, please subscribe to the channel because I'm constantly creating new content. So let's head down here in the timeline. You'll notice I have a video clip with an audio track on audio track 1, which is actually music. And then on audio track 2, I have a little section of voiceover. Let's start with the basics. Let's just add a fade in and a fade out on the front and the end of this music track. So the quickest, simplest way is just to literally click on the end, right mouse click, and go down to the apply default transitions. That'll add an automatic fade in. And then same thing, you can go to the end, right mouse click, and adds a fade out on the end. So I'll just play that. Simple enough, and you can obviously extend it and shorten it like you would any other clip, but I like to have a little more manual control, so let me show you that. I'm going to delete these, and then I'm going to expand this down just a little bit here, and you're going to be able to see this little circle here, which you're going to see it says show keyframes. So we're going to work with the keyframes. So a few things. Let's click on this audio track, and let's just say we want to add a keyframe here. You can come down here, this little circle button where it says add or remove keyframes. You can click this, it'll add a keyframe. And then you can move it to the very beginning of the clip. You can click it again, and then you can grab and play with these and drop it down like that. That's a little more time consuming, and the way I like to work, I like to go as fast as possible. So me personally, I like to use the pen tool. So I'm going to undo these, because during this method, you have to move the track, come over here, click another one, move the track, click another one, move a track, click another one. It's time consuming. So let's go over to the pen tool like I said before. You can click on it, or you can click keyboard shortcut P, and you can just run across this track and add keyframes wherever you would like that. And then you can play with them as you like. So let's just say I want to do one at the beginning like I did before, and then you can just drag that down, and that can be your audio fade in. You can put one at the end, and then put it on the very last, have a fade out, so then it fades out. But now let's go over here where I have the audio and I have the voiceover going. Let's play it at the same time. For your next family vacation, please consider the beautiful state. The audio is distorting out the voiceover. So what I want to do is I want to add some keyframes here. I'll keep the pen tool on, and I'm going to delete these because I just did that for. So I'll create this kind of 2 key points in the front, and we'll do 2 key points at the end. So now you can grab your main V tool, which would be this one up here, the selection. Since I put 2 on the front and 2 on the end, you can just drag this middle bar down, and you'll notice it'll just drag the music down, the volume. So now when we go to play it, for your next family vacation, please consider. So that's still a little bit loud, so I'm going to drop it down even a little bit lower. For your next family vacation, please consider the beautiful state of Utah. And it goes back up. That's obviously a little harsh, so you can kind of stretch this out and make it a little smoother. And you can also raise it so maybe it's right in the middle where it's not as obvious of a drop. And you can play with these, spacing out, move around as you want. And if you want to delete them, just click on them until they turn blue and just hit the delete key on your keyboard. That'll be that. That's a very simple way to fade the audio in and out at the front and end of a clip, and also in the middle surrounding a voiceover clip. Anyway, I hope that helped, and if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. That being said, have a great day. Later.